Hello dear students, welcome to YourPedia. Today I am going to discuss one question that was asked previously in BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center interview for electrical engineering students. What is that question? See, many electrical students have this question in mind, that is why we are going for three phase, why we are not going with single phase. What are the advantages of three phase over single phase? Believe me, there are many advantages. Three phase is having lots of advantages when compared to single phase. That's why three phase is more famous when compared to single phase. Let's list and discuss those one by one. What are the advantages of three phase over single phase? See, the very first advantage of three phase is, listen to this carefully, power to weight ratio. Power to weight ratio of a three phase generator is greater than that of single phase generator. I'll explain this point. Single phase generator. Yeah. What is this? Suppose if you want 100 watts of power, you are designing one single phase machine, one three phase machine. Both are delivering 100 watts only. You design like that. The copper required for single phase machine is 33% more when compared for a three phase machine. Suppose if a three phase machine is taking 100 kg of copper, for example, then single phase machine require 133.33 kg of copper for same 100 watts of power delivery. So the weight or copper requirement of single phase machine for same power is more for single phase machine when compared to three phase machine. So power to weight ratio, if you take, both are delivering same power by weight, in which case more copper required single phase. Therefore power to weight ratio of three phase machine is greater when compared to single phase machine. That is the very first advantage. Second one is, the second advantage of three phase is, yes, three phase induction motor is self-starting, whereas single phase induction motor is induction motor is not self-starting. Yes, three phase induction motor will start on its own if you switch on it, but whereas single phase induction motor is not self-starting. That is one thing. See, the output power of a three phase generator is constant or steady. Means a constant magnitude of power we are going to get throughout its operation. Okay, steady. Whereas for a single phase machine, for a single phase generator machine or generator, whatever it is, generator, it is pulsating in nature. It is pulsating, means it is varying with respect to time, not a constant value. Suppose I'll draw for your understanding purpose. If you draw the power waveform of single phase, this is single phase machine power, that is yes, this way power keep on varying this way. But whereas if you take a three phase machine, the power is constant, always it is constant. And we know that the power produced by three phase machine of same copper, I can say same weight of the copper, for three phase machine power generated is more when compared to single phase machine. That way also we can discuss the first point. Yes. So that is the third point. Yes. The fourth point, the fourth advantage is yes, the torque produced by the three phase induction motor. Three phase induction motor is steady torque, means a constant amount of torque is steady, constant amount of torque it is going to produce. Whereas for a single phase machine it is a pulsating torque, means vibrations will be there. Whereas the torque of single phase machine, of single phase induction motor is vibrating, yes, because it's having some pulses in it. Okay, next the fifth point is the material, the conductor material, required to transmit same power, same amount of power in three phase is less compared to single phase. Means if you want to transmit 100 watts of power from one place to another place, if the conductor material required by three phase is some 100 kg, then single phase require more than that. Unnecessarily cost is going to increase. Yes. And one more advantage of this three phase is, yes, there is a three phase machine, there is a single phase generator, both are generators. You are rectifying by using a rectifier that three phase output and single phase output. Once you rectify with the help of rectifier, you are not going to get complete DC, you are going to get a unidirectional value, unidirectional voltage or current, unidirectional, not completely DC. By using filters, we have to convert that into pure DC. So how much ripple content will be there in three phase and single phase? Let's see. The ripple content of three phase rectified output from three phase, this way we'll write, of rectified output from a three phase generator is 4%. Means you are getting, see, it is a three phase machine. It is a three-phase machine. From this machine, you are doing a rectification, full wave rectifier operation. You are taking, you are conducting full wave rectifier operation. Yes. Yeah. This is a three-phase machine, not single phase. This is a three-phase machine. Okay. Generally, three-phase rectifier will be different. Yes. That rectified output is going to have only 4% ripple, but whereas for a single phase, whereas the rectified output of single phase generator will contain yes, almost 43% of ripple. Yes, 43% of ripple. So if more is a ripple, more rating filter I have to use. The filter requirement is more here when compared to three phase. So again, it is costly affair. So all cost of the rectifier, cost of the filter will increase. So these are the advantages of three phase over single phase. See, the main advantages are the output. Yeah, one more advantage we'll write. Yes, that is the output produced by the mechanical, the output produced by three-phase motor will have less vibrations compared to single phase motor. The single phase one will create a lot of vibrations. If vibrations are more, then the life of machine will decrease because of vibrations. The machine parts will get loose. Okay, and it requires frequent servicing of the machine. All these are the advantages of three phase over single phase. You have to list out all these points to the interviewer. Yes. So see, understand one by one carefully. See, at some point they may ask you to prove also. This point they may ask you to prove. What is the point? See, the output power of a three-phase generator is a steady output, whereas the output of a single-phase machine is pulsating. Can you prove it? Yes, by taking the waveforms we can prove it. By taking the equations, and after that we can draw the waveforms. And the material required for a three-phase machine is 33% less when compared to single-phase machine. That also you can prove by taking some small example. Okay, and for three-phase transmission, the amount of material required for same amount of power transfer is less when compared to single-phase transmission. Sorry. Yes, so that also you can prove. See, for a three-phase balanced transmission, no separate I can say return path required, but for a single-phase transmission, return path is required. Okay, so like that, by taking some examples, you can prove all these points to the interviewer. Thank you.